Hi guys, Michael Rohde. I just had a little short story I wanted to share with you as it relates to uh, this exploring yourself through the lens of video marketing. Uh, the short story goes like this. I own a couple of vacation rentals, and in the last sweep through the house to make sure it was ready, I found a fly in the window. And instead of crushing him, the thought came to my mind, there but for the grace of God go I. So I cupped him in my hands and he let me, and I put him out the door. Well, when I got to the next window, there's 3 flies in the window. And I thought to myself, well, what sort of commitment have I made here? So, but nevertheless, I pushed the screen out. One of them didn't figure it out. And again, he crawled onto my knuckle and I set him outside free. Well, when I got home that afternoon, I let the dogs out and they went running to an unusual place in the yard. And I saw that there was a bird down and that they were nudging it. And so I ran over there and picked up this little bird. What had happened is its neck had entangled in the little strings that hold sod together, and he was trapped to the ground. So I picked him up into my hands and untangled him and put drops of water on his beak. And much to my thrill, after a little bit of time, from laying on his side with his tongue basically hanging out, he sprang into the air and flew into the trees. And I thought, wow, that was a wonderful thing. What could I have done that brought that into my life? And of course, I naturally thought of the flies, the decision I'd made to not take their lives. And well, and as I walked the dogs back to the yard, I realized, well, my dogs are rescue dogs. And then I got into the home, and our 2 cats are rescue cats. And finally, this is how thick my head is, my skull is, it occurred to me, I'm a rescue animal too. You see, I was born to a 17-year-old girl with no means, and she had to give me up to a family who loved and raised me. I got to know her, and it was a difficult decision in her life that she had to make that. But nevertheless, that's obviously a huge part of what shaped me and shaped my thinking towards others, and so discovering that and exploring that gives me a lot of insight into who I am and what makes me tick. So again, I don't want to try and come up with some giant theory on what that might be. Just that this forum of exploring yourself on video opens up a lot of avenues that you might have just skipped over in your life. So thank you. I'm Michael Rohde. Eventually there'll be information at michaelrohde.com. Hey, I'm here at one of my homes now. I'll give you a little peek. It's fun. There behind me is Thank you.